Oh, champ. It looks like UMG has officially got their buns clapped in court, champ. Yeah. Who would have ever thought? For any reason, especially after watching UMG serve Drake and his legal team. Very crazy. A couple weeks ago, that we would see this, right? It seems like the judge is taking Drake's side. Things are getting crazy, man. Run up these like smash. Like, we gonna get into some things, man. I'm gonna show you who the judge is and all that. Since Drake's lawyer says it's time to see what UMG was so desperately trying to hide after Judge clears way for discovery and lawsuit. Run up these like, smash the like button, share the video. They say Drake just scored a legal win in his ongoing defamation lawsuit against Universal Music Group. A New York judge ruled on Tuesday that his legal team can officially move forward with discovery. During a pre-trial conference in Manhattan, Judge Jeanette Vargas denied UMG's request to delay the discovery process, clearing the way for Drake's legal team to issue subpoenas, request documents, and potentially depose top executives. The decisions marks a key step forward in case focused on UMG's alleged role in promoting Kendrick Lamar's 2024 diss track, Not Like Us. The ruling marks a key step in the case which centers on UMG's alleged involvement in promoting Kendrick Lamar's 2024 diss track, Not Like Us. Drake claims the label helped push a song that damaged his reputation while not backing his own music in return. After the decision, Drake led attorney Michael Gottlieb, a partner at Wilkie Farr and Gallagher, issued a statement. Now it's time to see what UMG was so desperately trying to hide. Drake's team is looking to review contracts between Lamar and UMG as well as bonus and compensation details for Interscope CEO John Janik and other high level executives. They believe that information could show how much UMG may have been involved in the release and promotion of the song. Drake filed a lawsuit earlier this year claiming UMG gave Lamar's diss track full support while ignoring his own releases, even though both artists are under the same parent company. UMG responded strongly in March with a motion to dismiss the lawsuit, arguing that the case has no real legal standing. The label called it an attempt by Drake to save face after a public rap battle he provoked and lost. UMG also pointed out that Drake has publicly opposed using rap lyrics in court before suggesting the lawsuit goes against his own words. UMG's lawyer said Not Like Us is protected by free speech and should be seen as opinion, not a factual attack that qualifies as defamation. So yeah, the judge is on Drake's side. Yeah, the judge is really on Drake's side, gang. Really, really on Drake's side. All right. This is crazy, gang. All right. And J Money believes that the pale folks are sticking together. Well, I don't think that's the case, champ. See, I think this is something else. Now, the judge is Hispanic. The judge is not pale, but can pass for pale. I will say that. Now, since we're here, let's just say this. This is the actual judge here, gang. You see this? No, that's not the judge. That's actually Drake's lead attorney. This is the judge right here. Jeanette Vargas, champ. And you want to see the judge, champ? Do you really want to see the judge? I'll show you the judge. Look at that. Oh, champ, that's the actual judge of the case. Now, I ain't gonna lie. This definitely looks like a bad drunk night, all right? You had too many drinks at the bar, and this was the last female standing, and you said, oh, champ, well, you only live once, oh, champ. Yeah. See, this is what this is, gang. All right? This is the judge. Now, this looks very, Drake fan, like, I ain't gonna lie. Rumors have it that this judge might be a Drake fan and all that. All right, oh champ, I'm just saying, gang. Listen, this is what it looks like, champ. I'm not gonna lie, right? You might wake up to this on a bad drunk night, okay? Francois says, I'll take it. Well, you are a sick man, all right? Listen, we might have to put you in Lupe territory. If you're saying that this is it, if you're saying you'll take it, well, champ, do as you wish, champ. I'm not knocking you for your taste, your acquired taste, champ. But this, I don't know, gang. Julian calls her a throwaway. I'll champ. Well, you're not lying, okay? This is the record everybody's tired of hearing for sure. Okay, listen. If you want jukebox buns, that's on you. If you want whatever's left at the jukebox, that's on you, champ. Listen, I'm not knocking your game. All right, I'm not knocking it. All right, this is what you want. Yeah. You are allowed to take whatever you desire, champ. And if you desire jukebox buns, well, I'm not here to stop you. Okay, I won't stop you, champ. Have fun, enjoy that. Okay, but this is the judge, right? Now, I don't want this to be my. If I'm in this case, I don't want this to be the judge, champ. We need a better judge. All right, listen, I don't know this judge, but this judge seems to be in favor of Drake and OVO, and that's their business too. Listen, if Drake wins this lawsuit, oh well, champ. At least the mayor isn't broke at the end of the day. I heard no jumper was, okay? I heard no jumper was going broke. So at least, even if Drake wins this does no damage to anybody except maybe UMG. But it doesn't even do damage to UMG. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't do damage to UMG because UMG rich as hell, nigga. Like, they can recoup $1 billion easily. This is UMG we talking about. They run most of the music business. You dig? Oh, man. Francois says, that's a coyote girl. If you wake up next to her, you'd rather chew your arm off versus waking her up. Or she might chew your arm off before you actually wake up. Oh, champ. That might be what's actuality, right? Oh, champ. Listen, man. If she was married, Drake would definitely take her on a date. Let's just put it like that. Listen, leftover sloppy second poppy, you have no problem treating the judge to a night out, if and only if she's married, right? You know how he feels about those wedding rings and engagement rings and all that. Listen, man, what would the sloppy second poppy love more than to take out a married woman? Let's just be real. All right. Oh, champ. King Kunta says, I bet she's a soul. Oh, come on, champ. Hey, man. I'm tired of you niggas looking at the positive shit. Listen, stop looking at the positives of filthy things, okay? We got to do better, champ. I'm going to need you to stop looking at the benefits. All right? Thanks. Living Live with 199 in Town Taxes says, Drake's Spanglish track probably won her heart. Salute. Maybe she likes vegan, Mexican music. That maybe it hit close to home. Listen, everybody is not, some people do like the elote truck music. Some people are fans of that, right? Some people do like the non-corn flour tacos. And that's cool if that's what they into, right? We're not against it. Just saying, gang. Francois says, you need to do a stand-up, man, or something, helping write stuff. You are literally hilarious. Hey, the man don't write, champ. I'm freestyling everything. All right? King Kunta says, you ain't deny it, though, champ. Deny what? I never said it was a green light, neither. You said this, champ. You said it. Not me. You looking at it from the positive angle. I'm not, champ. This is atrocious. We're not looking at it. We're not looking at the benefits here, okay? We're not looking at the benefits, okay? Quickie Sticky's crazy. My name is Wild and I wouldn't take that down, man. Your name is insane, and I'm glad that you're coming to your senses, champ, because there's some frisky gentlemen in the chat who think that this is appropriate. These niggas want to make love to the Hunchback of Notre Dame, gang, and that's not cool. There's nothing cool about that, champ, right? You want to take down an empty Pepsi bottle, nigga. You're a sicko. You're a sick man, all right? This person is shaped like a liter of coke, and you talk about you gonna take it down. Oh, champ, listen. If you want buns that reek of diabetes and and a bunch of glucose, that's on you. If that's what you want, champ, I'm not here to knock you, champ. I'm not knocking your desires, but I think you should do better though. Personally, me personally, as the mayor, I say you should probably do better. Okay. Unknown Bond 007 says Lucien is also a J and was knighted by the Queen as well. He has more ties than Drakey. That don't mean nothing right here because the judge don't need the judge don't care about all that. The judge don't care about Lucien. She's trying to help Drake win. Apparently, she trying to help him win, gang. Oh man. Shorty Nick says that's desperate work. Super insane desperate work. Come on, gang. This woman doesn't look like she gets pedicures or manicures whatsoever. I don't think this is in anyone's best interest. All right. Infamous Eli says, "You Negroes, nasty. Nobody wants that. Nobody. Okay. Y'all want everything under the rug. This was under the rug, nigga. Yeah, this was under the rug, champ. This wasn't a hidden gem whatsoever. This was a leftover. You never mistake leftovers as a hidden gem. By the way, just saying, don't do that. Bad thinking. Not the best. You're not the best if you do that, right? Daddy Pendergrass for $2 in town taxes says, having me looking crazy in the break room laughing. Hey, champ, get out the break room, gang. Get out the break room, all right? Chris says, is she married? I have no idea. I'm also not doing the research to find out. All right. I'm not doing the research to find out. He says, I hear you, but she can get federal time if she's being influenced with her decision. Well, we can't prove if she's being influenced with her decision, but there is such thing as biased judges, champ. I'm just gonna be honest with you, gang. I've been in the courtroom where the judge was biased. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, champ. Wire Mystic says Drake's gonna find out that discovery will go both ways. We're gonna see, man. We're gonna see. ENTJ says, wonder if discovery will expose Drake begging Lucien to stop Kendrick. Well, I think they would have mentioned that if he did. I ain't gonna lie. But I mean, even him begging wouldn't stop anything if he did beg. This is the judge. If anyone's asking, that is the judge on the case. Yes, that is the judge on the case. All right. King Savage says it looks like Louis Anderson. Well, you wouldn't be lying either, by the way. All right. You wouldn't be lying. All right. But if you want to see this is Drake's lead attorney right here. Michael B. Gottlieb. Now this nigga, looks like just an extra off of Seinfeld or something. Like he looks like a random Seinfeld character, just at random. You know what I'm saying? That's what he looks like. All right. He looks like a pro baby mud protester for sure. Okay. This gentleman right here, pure Seinfeld. Right. Even the picture, it looked like he's a part of the cast of Seinfeld and all that. You know what I'm saying? That's Drake's lead attorney right there, Michael B. Gottlieb, nigga. So apparently this might be one of the people who said that Kendrick was from Oakland. All right. Now that might be racist because if you say that Kendrick is from Oakland just because he's black, it's racist. All right. The nigga not from Oakland, the nigga's from Compton. You feel me? Just saying. Christina Wright says they need to have that judge removed. Why? Why should the judge be removed? What is the reason? All right. What is the reason? All right. Just saying. I don't know. Ronald Thomas is all champ. If I was UMG, I would request another judge respectfully. LOL. Hey, look. Maybe the judge is being fair. You ever thought about that, champ? This doesn't look like a biased judge now, does it? That's up for you to decide. I don't know. You make the decisions here. Because she's allegedly a Drake fan. Hey, we don't know that for a fact, though. Now, if we sneak into her place of living, or if we check her Spotify or Apple Music playlist, then that will determine, ultimately. All right? Listen, I'll be honest with you. The maid don't give a damn if UMG or Drake win. This doesn't change anything for me personally. I don't care. You feel me? I don't care who wins the case, nigga. It's not my case. All right. Unknown Bone says she definitely looks like a biased judge. Hey, listen, that's UMG and Drake issue. The mayor don't care if the trial is fair or not. Guess what? I'm not getting sued. I don't have to lose $1 billion. I don't even have $1 billion. You dig? Christina Rice says, my son is an attorney, so I know more than what you people do. Oh yeah? You know what else you gonna know? You gonna know how to hug your shadow. You also gonna know how to hug your shadow. I'm glad you said that. Now you can hug your shadow with your son. You can hug you and your son Shadow now. By the way, yeah, yeah, that's right. I know more than you because my son is an attorney. Oh, word. Your Shadow's also an attorney that you about to hug too. By the way, get your shoulders right. Get those shoulders in order. My son is an attorney. I know more than you. Oh, word. Okay. We gonna see what you going. You gonna learn how to fix your shoulders too. By the way, in case you didn't know, I just showed you. Oh, all champ. Only on the man's platform, gang. All right, listen. Don't be coming in and getting Gotham trying to brag like you did something. You ain't special. Do you know who you talking to? You ain't special. Y'all gotta stop this madness. Brian Cordero with $4.99 in town taxes. Salute you for paying those town taxes, keeping the IRS off of your back. Y'all gotta know who channel to go to with that type of attitude. Don't be coming to the man thinking you above and beyond and all that. Listen, y'all gonna find out what it is, man. If you're not familiar, you're gonna get familiar. I'm gonna show you. All right, it's gonna be straight fitness. You heard? Fitness. Yeah. We're gonna get your cardio right. We're gonna get you together. Brian says she looks like a Golden Corral manager. I agree. This is the person who's the employee who definitely will take a bite of your food just to get a taste of it and then give it to you because this person can't afford to pay for their lunch, even though they get a percentage off as being an employee for the company. It's the same type of individual, okay? But yeah, gang, it's crazy, man. It's wild. Rob the God says, whoever wrote this must think Lucien is a herb. He is gonna go for the head with Stormbreaker. Oh, champ, you might be right with that one. I ain't gonna lie. Curry Goat says, I definitely want to know who's on the judges playlist. Well, I guess we'll never know. I guess we'll never know. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all asking, listen, y'all can't be asking the mayor these questions. I don't know. This is my first time seeing the judge today. I didn't know what the judge looked like yesterday. I just found out how the judge looked like 30 minutes ago. Not gonna lie. Dig? Caramel Crusher 199 in town taxes says lawyer's name got lie in it. That is also a fact. You're not lying. All right, you're not capping. This is true. Okay, Equal says she looks like she got kids who plays Drake in the car after getting picked up from school. Maybe. All right, listen, that's if she has kids at all. We don't even know if she has kids. We don't even know if she's married. We don't even know if she's actually capable of getting pregnant at all, for that matter, because there's some women who can't. Not saying that she wouldn't, but I'm just saying, who would dare get this woman pregnant in the first place is a better question. By the way, who in the world would do such a heinous act? All right. Chad, Mary McDonald says finally we can move forward with the lawsuit. If there is nothing to hide, then egg in Drake's face. If not, UMG must face up. Well, who putting eggs in Drake's face? Is somebody putting eggs in Drake? Hey, somebody putting eggs in Drake's face? Chad. I don't know about that. Y'all throwing, I mean, if you want to throw an egg at the nigga, I get it. Listen, I'm not against throwing an egg at the nigga. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, man. I ain't gonna lie. Alfonso Smith says Drake made Meet Your Padre for her. Who knows, man? Is this a possibility that this is a biased for Drake to win the lawsuit? Listen, if it is, I don't give a damn. I don't care who wins. But what I do say is, listen, make sure you don't get this woman prego. All right, don't hurt yourself, champ. Don't hurt yourself. Don't hurt your seeds. Don't hurt your family. Don't do it, then. Don't you do it, champ. All right. He said, if you had to pay off your student debt, would you pound that torta? No, nigga. Don't ask such questions. First off, champ, let's get this clear. I don't have any student loan debt. I don't got nothing to do with student loan debt. If somebody in here got student loan debt, I'm pretty sure they're going to take Judge Vargas to town, champ. That's what I will say, right? Oh man, yeah, this crazy. It's crazy. Hey, look, man, look. Make sure you smash them like. Make sure you share the video. All right. Look, all right. Jay Lift is a nasty individual. It says, not gonna lie, I would. You're a sick man. See, you're sick. Listen, you might want to join it. Listen, I heard Lupe Fiasco has a master class out there. You could go be a student for lupes.edu.com, nigga. I heard Lupe Fiasco got a whole, course that he's running. And listen, you could take part in that course, champ. I heard it's only $500 for the first month, okay? Lupe got master classes for freaksmen just like you, gang. All right, you want to take your freaksmanship to the next level? Well, Lupe is here to help. By the way, okay? Yeah, you want to take your freaksmanship to new heights. I see what's going on here, gang. I understand. All right, look, hey, man, it is what it is. It is what it is. Hey, debt or no debt, champ. You know what? It is what it is. Listen, you go ahead and take that freaksmanship to another plateau. All right, if that's what you want to do. Listen, I'm all for it, but at the same time, I'm not for it. But hey, do as you wish, gang. All right, do as you wish. Look here, I want y'all to smash up on the like. I want y'all to share the video. Let me know how you feel up in the comment section, man. Is UMG done for? Are they cooked? Let me know how you feel up in the comment section. All right, we're gonna have more content. Make sure you stay tuned for more. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. Run up these likes, gang. I'm up off this though. Stay tuned for more content. Salute.